High school students in Cumberland County have the opportunity to attend Fayetteville Technical Community College as part of their high school curriculum. The High School Connections program allows students to earn college credit tuition-free. Mary Schmid, the program's coordinator, tells us about this program and an upcoming open house on campus.
It's called the Career and College Promise Program, and the students are allowed to take all the classes without paying tuition. It used to be that it was only Cumberland County students that could participate, and we're happy to announce that we can now actually take pretty much anybody that lives locally. We do work with private schools in the area, we work with any of the homeschool programs in the area, and we're actually starting to get some students from outside counties, which is pretty exciting. In order for students to enroll, there are a couple steps along the way. The number one thing is just for students to apply to Fayetteville Tech. Until they're in our DataTel system, we can't do anything with them really. So once they've done their application here, they then will work with their high school counselor to determine the courses that they want, that kind of thing. Some of the requirements, they do have to have a 3.0 GPA. A couple of the programs have certain testing requirements, and we can work with the students. There's several different ways that they can meet those requirements, and we can kind of help them with that. And again, it is geared towards 11th and 12th graders, so right now we are recruiting the current 10th and 11th graders for fall 2013. The students do have some responsibility. They will have to provide their own textbooks. A few of the programs do have additional fees. The culinary program, for example, the students have to buy an actual uniform, and that's about $60. So there are some additional costs, but we really feel that the savings of the tuition far outweighs any costs that incur for the student. For all of the high schools that have sufficient enrollment, we will actually provide the transportation for those afternoon classes to get the kids here. In most cases, they're at school in the morning, they have lunch at the high school, and then they get on a bus at 12:30. They're here by 1 o'clock, they're done here by 3 o'clock, and then they're back at their home high school in time to go home on the bus. So for the students that do not have transportation, this is a wonderful option for them. We're pretty much aligned with the Cumberland County Schools public schedule. Okay, so anytime that Cumberland County Schools is out, those students will not have class here at Fayetteville Tech if they're part of the High School Connections program. If Cumberland County Schools gets a snow day, they have a snow day here. Okay, so we really partner specifically with the public schools, but then those benefits do carry over for the private and homeschool students. There's two different ways that the students can earn credit. The first is college transfer. So this is for the students that think, you know, they're really just bound and determined that they're going on to that four-year school. These are the gen ed type courses, your English, your math, science, psychology, sociology, that kind of thing. We also have several career and technical education programs. We have actually got about 24 programs. Some of the newer programs are the really popular ones. The culinary class, it always fills right up. That's pretty popular. We've got a nursing certificate. So for all the students that are interested in, they can actually earn their CNA 1 and 2 both with us here at Fayetteville Tech. Gives them a huge head start on, you know, their post-graduation plans, that kind of thing. We also have several programs that kind of target the information technology. We have a hardware software certificate that the students can complete. We have a new program this year for Visual Basic computer programming. We're really excited. That's new, and we're expecting that that's going to be really popular for next year. We also have a game design program. We have a graphic design program. We have a wide variety of the CTE courses that are very hands-on. I think we've got a building construction course. We've got a welding technology. We have basic computer integrated machining. And the neat thing is, pretty much all of these CTE programs, whether it's the culinary, the machining, whatever have you, all result in a certificate for the students, okay? So what that means is that that student has enough education in that program to at least go start in the workforce. We have an open house coming up the night of February 12th. It's a Tuesday night, and we will be here on campus in the GCB from 5:30 to 7:30. As far as I know, we will have a representative from each of those 24 CTE programs for next year. So if the parents are interested, they can come in, they can walk up to our nail tech table. You know, my daughter or son is interested in doing the nail technology. They can actually speak to someone that, you know, works in that department. Maybe it is even the instructor for next year's classes. So that'll be open house. It's very informal. Students and parents and anybody in the community that's interested can come and just kind of walk around and see what's going on. So we really hope that people can come out to our open house on the 12th. If not, but there are several different ways that they can get some more information about the program. I am here at Fayetteville Tech. I'm happy to answer phone calls, reply to emails, anything that I can do. And the other great resource really is the local high school guidance counselors. For the most part, they are my go-to group of people. I unfortunately don't have the manpower to individually meet with 400 or 500 students and bring them in, so the guidance counselors really are my first line of defense and the most helpful thing for me. So again, if students will do their application first, that is always step number one, please apply to Fayetteville Tech, and then they can go to their counselor and say, look, you know, here's my confirmation, I've submitted everything. That counselor then is trained. We do train all the local counselors on how to do the next set of steps and everything. So students got to take the initiative to apply, but then we will actually kind of walk them through the process from there.